Okay, so I know you guys have all been in a situation where someone has led you somewhere and you've been like, darn it, why did I listen to them? Or why didn't I just listen to myself? So I agree with the quote, if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch, which is by the Bible. Well, in situations such as drugs, I have a lot of friends who have, you know, they wanted to get away from their problems, so they do drugs. Like, they follow someone else who believes that drugs are going to, you know, cure their way and make them feel better and have lots of fun. So they fall into that hole, so that person's blind and thinking that drugs are going to solve it, so that person follows into it. And then they're kind of mistaken into thinking that this is going to cure and solve their dilemmas. So, you know, you always want to trust your instinct inside, because your instinct is what is going to guide you to the greater self and the greater being. So, you know, that's always important. So you can't let anything else rule you besides what you feel inside. So, also with career, a lot of people look for other people and ask them, you know, what should I be? What should I do with my life? You can't really do that, because it's what you feel and what, you know, you want to be and who you want to, you know, become. So you should always listen to yourself in that situation as well. So, you know, never let someone else who doesn't know you guide you somewhere that you are not meant to be. So, you know, stuff like that. And then with school, you know, I'm sure you guys maybe once, twice, like, cheated on a test or something. Okay, well, some people know, but I know I have back in the day, so let other people cheat off me. Kind of a bad decision I made. Second grade, I got caught, so, you know, I was blinded to thinking, like, you know, I'm going to not study and this person's going to help me out, but, you know, it's not good, because I got screwed. I got in a lot of trouble, so, you know, never let someone else force you to do something you're not supposed to do, or yourself, for that matter. Another situation, you know, a lot of people think that they're enlightened and that they know a lot of things and that they can guide people, lead people to the truth. It doesn't matter of anything in life, but that's not always true. So you should always follow your instincts and be who you are, because, you know, we're all blind in life. We all don't know everything. No one knows everything. So just follow yourself, follow your teachers, listen to your instincts, follow your parents, follow by example, and you'll make it through life just fine.
That's good. No, I don't need it back. Thank you.
I like the end of your speech and like go tell them the message. Like,
yeah! I was like, whoa! I didn't go for my full time, you know.
That's good.
I'll never swim. Okay.
You ready? No. Get ready. Huh? Get ready. Should I? Yeah. You didn't see me then, and you didn't have a lot of like pauses.
I know because I wrote down this last part.
Alright, ready.
Like I did in practice.
You gotta make it really I did like relax on the office group. So it didn't start with where you get the note cards from? All right, Courtney, the attention device is okay. There's a thesis statement. You basically agree with the point of view of the quote. There's no preview of what the content's going to be. As I'm listening to the information being presented, it sounds like you have 4 supporting points: drugs, career, school, and another situation. I'm not exactly sure that that was planned. It seems more like it's just a stream of consciousness, and so I think you want to set that structure up for yourself a little bit earlier in the presentation. Each of the topics could be developed a little bit more. The drugs and the the school ones, I think, are the ones that you've got the most information on. The career thing just kind of gets thrown in there, but you don't have any examples, no description of what you're talking about. On presentation issues, it was easy to hear you most of the time. Sometimes you need to make a little bit of adjustment. You had all kinds of competing noise. We had traffic outside. We had the singing going on in the background, car alarms. You did fine, but maybe speak up a little bit more. You do a good job looking at the audience. You're pretty animated while you're speaking. The one obvious anxiety issue is the way you cross your legs awkwardly while you're speaking, uncertain of your position. You don't really have a very confident stance there. At the end, I think you want to come a little bit more to your thesis statement. You've got an okay summary, but remind us, I think, a little more clearly what your point was. All right, thank you. And then, Nicholas, if you can come get a topic and send Gabriella in, that would be appreciated.